Hackett, out.
She probably would have bullshit us anyway. So...
Commander, Erdnot Rex has begun sending troops to Palaven. You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll keep mine. The Turian hierarchy will stand with you.
I don't think Garrus would let you hear the end of it, to be fair, if you didn't.
I'm glad we can help each other out. It's the only way we're gonna defeat the Reapers.
That much is certain. To that end, several dry dock ships are ready to help build the Crucible. Garrus will coordinate them.
Sweet.
Yes, sir.
And when the time comes to deploy it, the full measure of our fleet will be there for Earth.
Awesome.
May the spirits
It's
watch
worth it.
over us all.
I'll start managing Turian support right away, Shepard. You must be exhausted. Mordin dying. It can't be easy.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
We both know you need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes here. You should catch some shut-eye. I'll make sure Joker doesn't launch any suicide missions.
Anything happens, you let me know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Oh, God. It's this again. Oh, God damn it. There's gonna be mythical kids in this thing, isn't there? It's Kaidan. It's the last thing Kaidan said. Why does his run so funny? It's kind of funny looking. Same as the last time, innit? I don't know whether they're supposed to be telling us something, but it always ends the same way. Huh.
It's open.
Shepard, there's something you need to hear.
All right.
Is this a bad time?
Thinking of some friends who aren't around thanks to this war.
That's thanks to the Reapers, not you. Are you thinking about anyone in particular?
Kaidan back on Vermeer. He died buying us time to defeat Sovereign.
Yeah.
Seeing what we're up against now, he might think his sacrifice was in vain.
You know Kaidan would never think that.
Yeah. That's one more reason I miss him. Didn't you have something for me?
The Solarian Counselor has an urgent matter.
Oh, God.
Let me guess. He called the comm room.
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
I have a message. Oh, I can read. Okay.
Commander, there is something we should discuss, if you are finished rewriting history.
I made my decision, Counselor. There's not much anyone can do about it now.
Yes. We're going to have billions more Krogan in the galaxy. It's a good thing you saved my life once, Shepard. Otherwise, well...
Yeah.
I have concerns about humanity's representative. Councillor Udina. My agents have discovered that he's using his authority to move vast sums of money. For what purpose? We're not sure.
If Udina's dirty, it's best we get to the bottom of it fast.
Oh, good.
Agreed. Come to the Citadel. We will review the evidence and discuss this in private. Valorn out.
So,
Admiral Hackett's available on VidCon.
why didn't you just move over to that? Priority Citadel. So I think it's after this one where we'll start focusing on the DLCs. Ooh, which one do I want? I'll do Shockwave. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting to the top of the like. Oh yeah, Hack. Not Hackett. Yeah, it is Hackett.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
I won't lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good in most sectors.
Huh.
We need to increase the tempo and chalk up some wins, otherwise this won't end well for the human race. Or any race.
Spit. I think galactic readiness was actually one of the factors in the original game. And I think one way you could increase that was the multiplayer. Like, you had to increase that in the multiplayer to get the best effect for it. But I think they've taken it out with this version because the multiplayer is in it.
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians.
I think at the time it was probably just an excuse to put multiplayer in Mass Effect. I don't think it really needed it.
And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans.
Nice.
I'm glad you disabled that bomb on Tachanka.
Yeah.
We could have lost a lot of Krogan support as it is. We picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear.
Alright, the Rachni, huh? Oh yeah, because... Yep.
What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
They're doing what?
Kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction.
I mean,
In
yeah, I
hindsight,
suppose.
I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic
Yeah,
war.
there is that.
Problems with them then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
Nice.
How about the Solarians?
Interesting wrinkle. We've been getting back channel commitments from the strike teams within STG. They're promising to...
That's Kiri then.
Even after I cured the genophage?
Our intel suggests there are cracks developing between the military and the politicians. These STG guys know the
Yeah, because
score.
Morden was one of
They're not
them.
going to jeopardize the entire Solarian Union just because some Delatras didn't get her way.
Nice. That's nice. That's Kiri, and obviously Morden was a member of them. So that's why they would do that. So that's actually worked out pretty well.
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya T'Loak, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The blood pack
Oh,
will be
God.
useful and violent. Mostly Vorchai here.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Narner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight.
Yeah, I think he did say
The
that.
Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us.
It's
hit
all
it.
working out,
Don't
isn't
want to
it?
know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
I think we still got to do the Omega DLC, but we'll do that pretty soon.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Believe it or not, the Turians and Krogan actually seem to be getting along.
Huh.
Urdnot Rex has deployed troops, and they're giving the Reapers a moment of pause.
Mm-hmm.
The Solarians are still hanging on to Sirkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks, too.
Oh.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia.
Yeah.
Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yogg homeworld.
Huh?
Can't say that I blame them. Yogg have teeth.
Well, if we lose this war...
I'm
it
trying to
might be
remember what the
them
Young
running next
are.
cycle.
I forget.
It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them.
Batarians.
What happened to the Batarians?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate.
Damn.
And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
Damn.
Any word on the Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogans sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not
Oh,
be enough, but
Irun.
at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elcor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory.
Aha, so hopefully Irun will be open somewhere then. If he's mentioned it. That'll be open at some point, so we can do that fetch quest thing.
Have we heard
At
anything
some
from
point.
the Quarians or Geth?
Yeah, where's Legion?
Something might be brewing near the Geth border, but our intel is sketchy. News is getting harder to come by as things get worse.
Huh.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Sweet. So Irun has got to be somewhere, so I might even go on a look for that. Oh, wow.
Nice, nice.
Look at that. Almost near the minimum thing. We're doing the right thing. I need to find where... I hope I can find where, what's his name? I forget his name. Zaid is. So the Solarians now is only Major Kirhi at 20. Damn. Turian Blackwatch. Like the sound of that. Well, that's going well. Almost at the minimum.
Bethany, see the vids of the Maw taking down the Reaper? Man, I wish I could.
I know, right?
I'm just glad the diplomats are off the ship. A Krogan and a Turian in the same room is a fight waiting to happen.
We should have a bunch of talking sessions
Commander,
open now because
Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Noveria.
oh my god, Noveria. Wow.
The Turians have given us top-level access to their combat data. Their ships are already moving in to help the Alliance fleet. You actually secured a Krogan-Turian alliance. It's one thing to hear about Commander Shepard. It's another to see her in action.
Alliance with Varus. Ministers of Zeus Hope, said to be survivors of a savage Geth attack several years ago, has repelled Intel Reaper landing attempts with a level of wartime competence more common to seasoned platoons. Elizabeth Bladham, yeah, she was in the first game. Shiala. You held me back on Ilium. The Forian is dead. I can confirm that, but our spores in our bodies remain, and some level we're still connected. Sweet. I remember, yeah. Nice. General Corinthus. Oh yeah, it was, yeah. Making babies are not real. Wow, okay. Oh god. Do you be disappointed by your actions? Blah 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 blah. Who cares? Ah, shut up. Who cares? You suck. You suck. Trying to fucking... Oh wow. Nice. Thank you. I got that just for walking. Sweet. Well, for reading the message. Tally for Draven. I'm worried because I'm sure there was a woman called oh, it's Miranda, but it's not Miranda. Okay. I'm going to assume Taliver is one of the original Normandy crew. I've got two theories. She's either the woman that tried to kill herself, but I remember saving her from that, so I'm not sure. Or she's either one of the dog tags we picked up in the...
Sign of life?
The Reaper destroyed by the Thresher Maw appears to be completely inert, Doctor. We would need to send in teams to be sure.
Out of the question. Tell the Krogan to stay away.
Yeah, we ain't got any of those. Grud. I don't understand why they gave me payas for soldiers. You from Dr. Locke.
Busy?
I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years. It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I
Only?
could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Only?
Only 109, huh?
I know. It must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan.
Oh, okay.
I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
Don't drive yourself crazy about this, Liara. We're still in the fight.
Only because you're still driving it forward. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
I think of the people I care about. That helps keep me going.
Oh.
I'm glad I'm among them. I hope.
Of course you are.
I feel better already. Thank you for coming by, Shepard. Why don't we talk later?
Oh. Warp unlocked, available in medbay. Oh, really?
Enjoy your day.
Thank you, Cliff. So I guess if we did like reassign power bonuses, right? This is how we do it. Yeah, something like that. I don't want to buy anything else. Oh.
What are you up to now?
I am uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper structural weakness. Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design.
Huh.
However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities.
That one was small?
Relatively,
Right?
yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height. Sovereign was approximately 2 kilometers.
Well, keep talking to the Turians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it.
Yes. Definitely. We got lucky with the last one. Well, the last one we faced anyway.
I'm glad to see we have Garrus back. I wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes them.
Yeah, he probably does. I would not be surprised. Yeah, now we've done a priority mission. It might open up some like dialogue. So the only thing I like about the crew deck and stuff, like these parts here, it doesn't actually tell you who is where. And Mass Effect 2 they did, so you don't. I mean, you get used to it after a while, but. I wonder if Donnelly and Daniels are talking to Kelly at all. They don't seem to have mentioned her. I just went there for no reason.
EDI doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before EDI even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, EDI agrees with me.
EDI's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Engineer Adams is correct. Processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? EDI agrees with me.
But unlike EDI, our brains couldn't have existed without our bodies.
That is a requisite from being organic. You have to look beyond that limited definition of life.
Joker pilots the Normandy. He doesn't take over EDI's body when he does that. When EDI controls the ship, she's piloting, just like Joker.
EDI doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the...
EDI can direct the Normandy with her thoughts. She sees, hears, and feels through the ship's sensor arrays. The Normandy is her body.
Yeah.
I've seen EDI's body. and its curves are a fine sight better than the Normandy's hull.
So what do you think, Edie?
Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done. Any more of this and my head's gonna explode.
I love these two.
Adams would like to speak to you.
Oh, really?
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment? Daniels, Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle. At the same moment, the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
Okay.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
Okay.
Are these modifications really necessary?
It's a safety issue, not exactly critical. Under extreme conditions, like heavy bombardment to the kinetic barriers while traveling at peak flight speeds...
We gotta go to the Citadel anyway, so we might as well
It would
do what's
vaporize
for there.
anyone standing in this room.
That sounds more serious than just a safety issue.
Well, under those conditions, odds are you're about to lose the entire ship anyway.
But we want every advantage we can get, right?
I got him.
I'll look for one the next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
That reminds me of the mission in Mass Effect 2. These two wanted something very similar. I think we bought it on Omega at the time.
Commander,
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
Okay.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
That's Jack.
Sounds like Miranda.
Oh, it's Miranda.
And a drill. There was illness in him.
That's
Thane.
Thane, yeah.
And a Krogan who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a
That's great.
metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only
So we
force
do
in the
give
galaxy that mattered.
Javik a
They called it
conversation.
the cosmic imperative. The strong
Talking
flourished,
to him.
the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion, or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos, the natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life.
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
Yeah.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it would take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this and we'll both be set free.
You haven't talked to Alice in a while.
This beats the hell out of reporting on the Milgram City Council.
I don't think I've heard of Milgram. Which planet is that again?
Beckenstein. It's right next door to the Citadel. I'm a colony kid. Commander, got a minute?
What do you want to know?
You've just implemented a cure for the genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers. What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni War and Krogan rebellions?
Let's
It's
win
easy to
this war
remember the
first.
worst of Krogan history, but you also need to remember the best.
Meaning?
The Krogan were heroes once, and they want to be heroes again. We're giving them that chance.
I think Reds will be a great influencer in
Urnat
that.
is already petitioning the Council for an embassy and rights to a colony world.
The Krogan are coming to the aid of a Council homeworld. That's more than a lot of species can say. I helped them get the genophage cure. Anything more is between the Council and the Krogan.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night and stay strong. Okay, I'll cut that together with the rest of the segment and send it to Command for approval.
Sweet. More Asset of Day Krogan clans. Sweet. See, talking to her helped. Okay, let's just see if there's anyone down in Cortez or James want to say anything in the shuttle bay, and then we'll get going. Drop save.
That last job on Tuchanka was intense. I tried providing air support, but the sky was so full of Cerberus, it was like someone kicked a hornet's nest.
It's fine. You're good. You did good.
Parts of Tuchanka reminded me of the desert back home. The lizards and worms are bigger, but, you know, the sand and everything.
Right. Actually, can we... Service turret control schematics. That's not what the person needs, but that could be used for something else. I don't think it's actually here, so we might have to go to the Citadel for that. Citadel, Cerberus automated turret schematics. Oh, it's a person on the Citadel that wants it. Well, we were heading that way anyway. I think what we might do first is... We will save in a second. Okay, so we've done that already. We'll do that when we get there. I think what we'll probably do is we'll do this fighter base first. Get that done, because that won't take long, because they're pretty small. And then we'll do the Citadel, and then we'll start focusing on the...
Rune might have unlocked.
Yes, yeah, I'll have to check that as well. I'll have to see if I can find that. We'll probably see if we can find that before we get to the Citadel, because then we can turn that in. And then we can do the Citadel mission and focus on the DLCs afterwards. That sounds like a good plan. I'm gonna go 3 points, okay.